is everything.
Oh, sorry. All the hype. All right. Welcome to Draconius. Finally. Holy shit. After it being a year of trying to get this together, we finally have it together. So this is a realm once known as the Land of Dragons. However, it appears that the dragons disappeared and no one knows why. It was almost as if something or someone tried to erase them from existence. A part of history just gone. Memories were lost, no traces were found. But every now and again, a little piece resurfaces, leading to more questions than there are answers. So, the Princess of Divelison, I can pronounce it. I tried repeating that several times, but that's okay. The Princess of Divelison, Diana Voxville, put out a declaration. Any fragments of this history found by one of her citizens will immediately be placed under her protection. Her father, King Maud Voxville, approved of this declaration. Knowing that his soldiers were on the move, he wanted to try to appease his people in the best way possible. However, not everyone was on the same side as their king. The army had been growing at an alarming rate, sparking concerns between other countries. That army proceeded to then invade the country of Kawit, and ever since then, problems started to escalate. There were certain individuals who appeared to have banded together in some way or form against the king. These individuals have always been around causing problems in some way or form, but after the invasions, the problems got way worse, creating a backlash to the upperclassmen of the kingdom. So therefore, after the invasion of Kawit, things kind of started stirring up way, way more. They became way more notable, and they were referred to as kind of the Shadow Guild. When the invasion happened, the soldiers alongside Waldenstein had discovered a ancient ruin. Due to Diana's declaration, the ruins were immediately placed under her jurisdiction. This prompted her to put out flyers promoting a grand job opportunity for archaeological research and discoveries. However, with everything going on, Diana did struggle to find anyone willing to work with her. This was due to her father's power hold and intimidating nature. She traveled to Noctilis in the hopes of finding a group of people willing to work with her and help her. So therefore, we are welcomed into the city of Noctilis, where cold, light snow falls onto the ground. Everyone is wearing currently their winter gear as they wander about their day. And one of those individuals actually is a monk, if they can describe themselves real quick.
Forgot what I look like. But I am haunted by spirits. I'm trying to make peace with them. The books don't work. I've tried to take a magical approach to it. I can't sleep.
That's a big mood.
I'm saying.
Literally me.
So, this monk in particular, you're wandering around the city as per the guidance of your mentor in the hopes of finding the answers that you are looking for. The city is something completely new to you and is a little overwhelming with the hustle and bustle. However, through the crowds and the voices, there's something that catches your attention. A unique sound, a sound that you've heard before. You close your eyes, following the instructions of your mentor to clear your senses. And when your senses are fully clear, you open your eyes and are immediately drawn to a certain bard. So if that bard can also describe themselves.
Oh, that's me. Okay, cool. Um, I am wearing a large blue overcoat. My mouth is covered with an orange. I said blue. Cool. An orange scarf, and I have like a little beanie hat on and large mittens since it's winter gear time. And also underneath my large blue overcoat, that's kind of like a trench coat. I have a three-piece suit on.
But now, this bard, in your hands,
Doesn't break my current.
in your hands is a poster advertising the hiring fair that's being held by Diana. It's being held at the front of elegant elven tavern known as the Broken Axe. You remember Diana as a student of Thracia Academy who was a few years ahead of you. The poster caught your attention and you simply just wanted to check things out. So you found yourself wandering with this flyer in hand towards the site where you know that she's going to be holding a sort of speech in front of the tavern. So as you are walking towards the site, you start going in towards a crowd, and you see through the crowd a familiar face also that you know from the Freysia Academy. So if the lovely artificer can introduce themselves.
So, Winston stands about an average height, about 5'10". Um, the weather is really cold, but that doesn't matter because he's got ice all on his neck and his wrist. He's wearing kind of like a fur coat that you would kind of see that's common in people that are a bit wealthier. So he does look like he's from an affluent background, and of course he's got like his hair kind of slicked back and these large goggle slash sunglasses thing like on his face. And yeah, he's just kind of pushing his way through the crowd.
So, Winston, you came here to reconvene with an old friend. That old friend being Diana, who you've grown up with. Um, you came across the poster in question, and you traveled all the way to Noctilis just to at least see her and maybe talk to her a little bit. As you are going through this crowd, you also happen to notice two other individuals in the crowd, one of which is a centaur who you've never kind of seen before. You've never seen fae-like creatures like this before. So if those two beings, we have the centaur and an elven creature, can introduce themselves.
Oh, you're so polite, letting me go first. Um, she is she's smaller. The centaur is smaller than what you usually see. She actually has more of a, if anybody knows what it is, a draft horse. So she's a little more stocky, a little shorter. She kind of has the height of a pony than like an actual horse. Um, she also has sort of like grayish brown skin to go along with her shaggy dark gray coat. She has feathering around her hooves, a big old fluffy bushy tail. Right now, because it's cold out, she's wearing some earmuffs. And just like a light jacket. Because like her build is so bulky, the cold doesn't bother her all that much. So just light jacket, earmuffs to keep her little horsey ears warm. Um, Strapped to the nine with different axes and spears and all sorts of things in a saddlebag.
Is that it?
Yeah, that's it.
Okay. And the other person is he stands about say average height, similar to Winston. He's about 5'10". He has pointed ears, long orangish red hair and red eyes, sort of uh like he has like sunken in bags under his eyes. He wears armor that looks it looks a little tarnished, like darker than like than most armor. Like it's not like silvered. It's like a little darker and tinged. He wears a lot of red. He has like a long he has like a I forgot what the thing is called, where the cape part that goes around your neck. But yeah, he has a cape on. It's a long sort of it looks very heavy, and it looks like it's made out of very, very expensive material. On his ears, he has two earrings one on each ear. But for the most part, that's all you can see because the cape covers up most of his body, and it looks like he uses the cape to keep himself warm from the cold.
Wonderful. So, eventually Diana approaches the podium to begin her speech, addressing the crowd before her. My people, please hear my plea, I beg you. I'm not like my father. I need assistance to go forward with a discovery that can change the course of history. But before she could even continue any further, there were immediately a barrage of boos and yells and rotten fruit coming from the crowd. Soldiers quickly stepped up to control the crowd, and her butler immediately, without hesitation, pulls her off the podium and brings her into the tavern. The crowd continues on acting up as the soldiers try to maintain that control, but what would you guys all like to do?
Yeah, that's a bit rude, wouldn't you say?
Very much so.
Well, I don't think that this has really anything to do with us, this rowdy crowd. Maybe we should just go into the tavern, make sure everything is, square.
Quick question. We are all here for this job, correct?
Yeah, you were all notified that this job is existing. You've all seen the posters and kind of like everybody kind of convened into this section just to kind of see what was up.
Would we be aware that the job is also on that stage?
Yes.
Okay, I believe we're looking at it.
Stage?
The job.
This stage, she says. Are
I'm
we all
probably going to head
together, or
over
are we...
to Diana herself, try to chat it up.
So
Oh yeah, Gaius is also going to go up to the stage, and he's just gonna like raise his cape up a little bit, and kind of
like
like
a meme?
yes, kind of. If people are throwing stuff, then he's just gonna like raise his cape up to kind of block it.
So she is currently being guided into the tavern away from the crowd while the soldiers are trying to like fend off the angry mob part. Are you gonna just follow her into the tavern then?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Same.
And Winston is going to dive behind Gaius's cape, kind of, and like, it's just kind of like make sure that he's always in front. Protect the drip.
I will.
Protect the drip.
God, I love Winston already. We'll see if that was sarcasm as the story progresses.
Yeah, so you guys
No, I'm not entirely opposed to the idea of shielding somebody from the assault of vegetables and assorted things. I don't believe we've met.
Oh, charmed, I'm sure you are. Winston Constantine. And you are?
Gaius.
Guys, pleasure to make your acquaintance, really. But you understand, this ensemble that I've presented myself in is very high-end, quite expensive. I just can't have rotten fruit damaging such a fine fit. You understand?
He kind of looks you over. I suppose so.
I don't quite
Anyway.
know. I don't really. I mean, why would you take this job if you're not looking to get dirty? Doesn't make a whole lot of sense.
Well, I believe in looking good. And, well, I didn't think that far, okay? But hear me out. I'm not a close quarters combatant anyhow. I like to keep my distance.
I see. I get you. Fancy rich boy and taking on this job, thinks it's gonna be easy. All right, I get you.
We should have a wonderful time, I'm sure. And you are. I don't believe I've made your acquaintance yet.
Gidget. Just Gidget.
Nice to meet you.
I suppose it's nice to meet you too. We'll see how long that lasts.
Yes, well, very well. How about you, sir? And then he gestures towards what's your character's name, Brandon?
That's funny. You missed it, Edmund.
Oh, I meant Frank. Sorry.
Oh, okay. Sorry, it's Frank. Even though I'm Franklin, I am not Frank. That's Jordan. Go.
I am Brandon.
Is your character named Brandon? Really?
No, his name is Reno.
Oh, okay. Okay, so Reno.
Like the 911.
Somebody kick him out.
So he's going to greet Reno and make acquaintance with Edmund as well.
You don't look very fit for this job.
Well, you'd be surprised. I may not be into getting my hands dirty, but I have other capable means. I assure
We'll all
you.
be waiting for the surprise.
Fair
No need
enough.
to start off already hostile.
Cranky, dude, I'm sleepy.
Well, this is a competitive position, though I know it's more of a cooperative gig. We all have our reasons for coming into it, but in the end, we all want the attention. Isn't that obvious?
Is that what we're doing this for?
Isn't that why anyone does anything? Notability. Sure, this is a bit of a difficult situation for our employer now, but if this all pans out, well, her name goes down in history as well, and ours along with it.
That isn't my concern. Somebody's looking for help.
Yeah, I was just kind of doing this because, it seemed nice to do. Just helping out.
Huh, that's awfully noble. I feel more comfortable with my company already.
Indeed.
It is inspiring, I'd say. That's noble. Anyway, come along. And then Edmund's just gonna throw his scarf over his face and continue forward, unbothered by the thrown tomatoes and whatnot.
So you guys enter this tavern and it's beautifully decorated. It's very well lit. There's gold trimmings. It's kind of like you walk into this hoity-toity sort of place. The tavern itself is fairly bare, but you guys do quickly make note that Diana is sitting at a big table. She's wiping off the rotten tomatoes and other fruit and whatever, and her butler is also helping her clean off any materials. And you could tell she is visibly crying, she's got a little bit of makeup streaming from her face as she's just kind of throwing a little bit of a tantrum of why is this me? Why does this keep happening?
Oh. Well,
I was gonna call this man Seltra. That is not his name.
That is not his name.
Gaius is going to walk forward and what's it called? He's gonna step forward and kind of look her over and lean let the cape fall back down and bow a little bit. I believe that we are here. I believe you're the one that sent out the flyer.
Yes. Oh, sorry. Wait, you actually want the job? You're here for the job, yes?
Yes.
Really?
Is that a problem?
Wait, all of you are here for the job.
That's right, old friend.
She immediately turns over to her butler. Adolric, did you... People are here. They're actually here. And he kind of calm down, princess. Yes. Mind your manners, mind your professionalism. Oh, yes.
Guys is going to reach into he's going to reach into his cape and pull out like a small little piece of cloth for your
Winston's
face.
gonna lean over to Edmund real quick because he looks like the fanciest of the group, and he's gonna whisper to him, "You'd think she'd act like she's been here before," and he's just kind of straighten up his posture again, like he never said anything.
Edmund's just gonna kind of side eye you and then continue forward, offer his hand. Edmund, hold on, let me change his last name because I found out Eddie Redmayne is an actor, and that's. I was oh, that's
it's already Edmayne. It's the alternate universe one.
Edmund Ferran. We'll figure out the last
Ed
name later,
boy.
boys. Ed boy. Another graduate of Frisia, another alum of Frisia.
Oh, what crest are you from?
God, I don't remember. It's been a year. I mean, that was out
You
loud.
could just use that one.
The crest
good
of... Actually, remind me what it was. Oh, let me do a search.
I believe in
that
you.
one. Star? Was it actually Star?
Yes,
Cool.
it was.
All right, I was gonna just throw that one out there because that one sounded the coolest. But Crest of the Star.
Oh, yes, Crest of the Comet myself. Pleasure. And she will reach out.
Oh, the pleasure is mine, and he'll accept.
And her eye does kind of veer off, and she does notice Winston. She immediately just like pulls her hand away and, Winston! It's been a while. I didn't expect to see you here.
Edward
Alive.
is going to freeze.
Yes, old friend. It's been far too long. I really must thank you for your help back there in my time of need, shall we say.
Of course. And she does like this awkward like, I'm going to hug you, but I don't know if this is okay.
He's going to extend his hand out for a handshake while eyeing his coat that has a literal drop of rotten tomato on it. He looks very uncomfortable.
She immediately just drops her hands, fixes herself up a little bit, and just formally grabs your hand and for a firm shake.
Yes, far too
handshake.
long.
So, all of you are here, yes? For the job.
Yes.
Okay. Sorry, it's been a long process trying to find anybody who would take this job. And she will...
It seems he Gaius looks towards the door. That it would appear that it has been a trying.
Yes, the people do not agree with my father's actions, but I assure you, I am nothing like my father. He is a brute of a man, and I would like to try to stray away from him as much as I possibly can, despite being his daughter. Now, for the formal agreements, and so she's gonna reach into her bag and she's gonna pull out these pieces of paper that kind of like have like the terms and conditions of the agreements, and she will pull out a very nice feathered quill and she will lay it out on the table. As you all are aware, I am Princess Diana Voxville, and all of you are, I know Winston here and Edmund now. And sorry, I don't think I quite caught both of your names. And she's gonna turn to Gaius and Gidget there.
Gaius. And he does a little like half bow at the waist.
Gidget. I just sort of awkwardly wave, shift a little bit.
Gidget, is it? Oh, your coat is beautiful, by the way. Very well maintained.
Oh, really? Thanks. I, haven't brushed it in several days, so...
I wouldn't admit to that, but...
Fascinating, very fascinating.
Oh, why not?
It's fine.
It's the truth.
So you do see sitting next to her is her butler. Her butler is a drow, who's got like this half plate across his face. And he's got like a bunch of scarring. You could see it with his sleeves rolled up. He's got these like gigantic scars throughout his arms. It looks like he was either like mauled by a bear or something, but he looks pretty beaten up. But Winston, you remember, Dulric being a huge part of Diana's life and involvement within the academy. He was basically always there whenever she was around. You've never seen the two of them separate from each other. So he's very like, with every movement Diana makes, moving around the table, making sure the papers are all passed out correctly, he is just watching her carefully, eyes consistently on her. Drinks, yes, everybody wants drinks? Food, yes, on me?
Oh, God, yes.
Oh, yes, barkeep, just put it on my tab, whatever these fine folks would like, please and thank you. Barkeep comes, takes your orders, and we'll continue off from there. So, the terms and conditions, this could potentially be a dangerous job. I just want to clarify this. Death might come about with the target that is on my family's back with this she's going to use quotations, Shadow Guild. These people have been consistently trying to prevent any sort of advancement of our kingdom. So they potentially might be a threat. Should they come up, it is your job and responsibility to protect me at all costs. Do you understand?
Very well.
Yeah, nah, that's I figured that was par for the course.
Good. Oh, good. As for the actual archaeological discovery and involvement in that, I do hopefully expect you to participate in the actual uncovery of all the different ruins and materials that might be within the ruined temple thing that was discovered. I don't know the full details quite yet, but you are going to be given different tools, and I will instruct you how to properly conduct an archaeological dig. Isn't that exciting?
Incredibly.
Fantastic.
I didn't know we would be doing stuff like that. I don't exactly have the most delicate hand. I mean, if you need some smashing, I'm good at that.
Oh, I will most certainly need smashing.
Oh, okay. All right.
So with that being said, I will teach each and individual one a specific task potentially to be able to conduct this archaeological dig. All accommodations will be paid for any sort of travel that we will undergo. We do have a carriage that will be awaiting for us to travel to the port city, where we will further our journey to Kawit via a vessel through a privateer that I have personally hired myself. I will warn you, they are unique individuals. Some may call them pirates. I call them privateers. Do you have any issues with potentially dealing with, rugged individuals?
Seems like a fun opportunity, dealing with the rugged.
Oh, not at all.
Fantastic. Good. With that being said, of course, you will all be paid handsomely. 1,000 gold pieces each.
Okay.
Well, that's certainly a start.
That sounds reasonable, yes.
Fantastic.
I've never
Somebody
had
can
this
help
much
me
money in all
sleep.
my life.
Any sort of injuries or, like I said, death that may occur, but mostly injuries, I will help take care of you. I do have medical knowledge in that front. So in exchange for your protection, I will help heal any ailment that you might have, as well as any wounds. Does anybody have any questions?
So
I
long as
do
you
have
know
a-
where we're going.
Yes, of course. I do have a course of action laid out, and I have a list, and I have an itinerary, and everything's planned out accordingly. Yes.
That cart that you mentioned, it wouldn't happen to be able to, just gesture to all of me.
Oh, oh no. Rick.
I'm just curious.
No,
I don't mind
no.
walking.
No. I want you to have the proper accommodations. Oh boy.
For real, I was just asking just to
Um,
make sure I could walk. It's fine.
oh, I'm sorry, this is all still new for me. Adalbert, can you just... And he will get up, just real briefly, and he'll just kind of give a sigh. I'll be back within a jiffy. And he will step away, and you see kind of like her nerves are getting to the best of her as her hands are shaking a little bit as she's like fiddling around with a napkin.
There's no need to be nervous. Everything's fine.
It's all right. I'm just asking. I was just trying to,
No, I apologize. Sorry. It's just been... I'm just really excited that this is actually happening finally. It's been so long since I've been wanting to do something like this, and you are all very nice people and actually nice.
Princess, if I may, you do seem a bit high-strung. Might I share some fairy fire with you?
Of course.
And he's gonna pull out a joint, and he's gonna
Oh
light it.
God!
What?
Yeah, I've actually had quite the journey here myself. I'll let you get the first hit.
Finest
Actually-
meat in the Shire.
Edmund's
Get
just
in on
going
that.
to grimace. Okay.
Um,
Edmund's going to grimace at Winston, but say nothing. Just roll his eyes.
Sorry. That reminds me, I need to take my medication. I will have to refuse this offer this time. And she will reach
Oh.
into her bag and she will pull out this like vial of these red pills and she'll pop one open and pop one in her mouth. And Winston, actually, can you roll me a history check?
Yeah.
Anxiety medication.
How about you, Reno? You mentioned something about being a struggle to sleep. This will help.
I need one of those.
I'm gonna pass him some of that mind flare.
Oh no.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a pretty good history number. I hope it's connected.
Effective. I don't know.
Can you
it
see
worked.
that, DM?
No, I cannot.
That's not good.
Hold on. I
Um,
can at least go into the thing.
I
If
don't know
he
why
is
it's not connected.
in the thing. Oh yeah, he is. Okay. It usually gives me a little blue
Oh,
thingy.
hold on. I heard a boop. Nope. Let's see. Give me that sweet, sweet chat log.
Oh, so our initiative isn't that high. That's why. Or not initiative. Proficiency bonus. I was a little confused. Going, my strength is high as hell. Why is my bonus to hit 6? Right, oh, because we're on level 3. That's why.
I hope nobody heard that loud car that just went by.
Vroom,
Get
vroom.
a quieter car or don't
For-
drive.
Or
Can
don't
hear
Don't
the
drive.
small- I can hear the small of his penis.
Oh no.
That was what Brian said when they drove by
Yeah.
and he was here.
Oh gosh.
All right. Well, we're figuring out this history check here. It didn't take very long for Adalric to actually come back and just kind of. Everything has been accounted for. Everything will be ready, Your Highness. And the drinks and the food are all served and presented to you guys at the table. So whatever your heart's desire is basically what ended up in front of you guys. So you are more than welcome to dish out and start eating away.
So, what you guys will notice, if anybody knows anything about elves or half elves, is that Gaius is eating way more than you would expect an elf or half elf to eat.
Hmm.
You hungry?
Frequently.
Have like just like a trough of like salad.
Oh my.
Oh, I'm a growing girl. Small joke. Just eat.
Reno's gonna fall face first into his plate and fall asleep.
Okay, we lost him.
Quite a motley crew we have here.
Did that
Motley?
Manticore get to you, friend?
You do
You'll
also.
notice
That
that
weed.
Winston also has a huge plate of food in front of him, and he just starts chomping down on it.
Diana has the tiniest bowl of soup.
Edmund has a regular-sized portion of food, and he's just holding a glass of white wine as he looks at everybody else.
Gaius does not eat like a savage, but he does eat a lot.
The Gidget does.
First.
I mean, one of us is eating out of a trough.
That's not a literal trough.
I know,
but,
I'm kidding.
Any luck on that roll, Winston?
I mean, it's a 19, but I don't know how it should connect to the roll 20.
Yeah, I don't know
Yeah,
why
I
it's not
don't know.
connecting. I can see his roll as a 19.
Okay. Weird. So as long as somebody can vouch, because I can't see anything at all, not even a
Mhm.
D&D Beyond.
I can see his rolls.
I think I
Okay,
can even
so
see them there.
perfect. Alrighty, so Winston, for that case, you remember Diana being a very frail person, but the Diana that you see right now, she seems to actually be more like muscular and toned because you remember she was sick. She was always sick. To the point where there were days where she was not even at school. And there were days where she would be coughing up blood. So to see her in this sort of manner and taking this medication, you just presume that that medication is for whatever illness that she potentially would have had. But so she's sitting there with her bowl of soup. She's eating away. Do you guys all sign the terms and conditions?
Can I read
Yes,
them?
without reading them.
With that, the terms and conditions basically outlined more in detail what she already described, the expectations of the job going forward, potential death, her providing care, things like that.
Guys will sign it.
Edmund will give it a thorough look over before signing it, and he'll generate a quill from thin air and sign with that.
Dear, I'm gonna text you a question really quick. Just back channel. Given my background, so I just want to double check and make sure.
Sure thing.
Okay, so there you go. I wasn't entirely sure given my background.
Okay, 1 second.
No problem. Fantastic, great. Yeah, no, I'm going to skim it. Skim it and then just write my name.
Perfect. Alrighty.
Hold on. Edmund will sign it, Leon Clement.
What?
Okay, sounds good. She doesn't even notice. She will take all the papers once they've been signed, and she will hand them over to her butler, who will then proceed to pull from the side of his chair a large briefcase, like one of those accordion sort of style looking things, and he will file them immediately, clip everything up, and just kind of like tuck everything aside. You do also notice Adulric is not eating at all. He's just sitting at the table. So
I know a little bit about elves. I mean, I'm not one. Not like Gaia's over here, but they don't eat much, right?
no, we don't eat a whole lot. Adulric already ate earlier today. I think. Yes? And he will just not say a word, he will just simply nod.
Man, a few words. That's respectable. Well, okay. Now, before we set forth as a group, I think maybe this might be a good time for us to all get to know one another, right?
Oh, yes, splendid!
Yes, splendid indeed. Yeah, Constantine, you said your name was, correct? You're a Constantine? And he's referring to Winston.
Yes, that is correct.
A graduate of Frisia. That name does sound familiar.
Oops. Oh, crap. My computer's about to tank.
Well, graduate is a strong word, but I was there for quite some time.
Oh, very interesting. Not a graduate. Okay. And what year? You don't have to give me an actual one. Was he was after me or before me? I just don't remember.
Before.
Oh, he was before? Okay. Wait, so he's older than...
My character's supposed to be older, relatively speaking.
There's no age limitation
like it's
on
a
the
college.
Yeah.
So,
okay. Cool. Yeah, year redacted was my class.
oh, very interesting. Okay. just want to get to know everyone a little bit better. And seeing as you're a fellow alum, or excuse me, I didn't imply. There's no shame in that. Just wanted to begin going around the table. Anyone else?
And Oscar attendee Kate Beckett.
Oh man. Well, I feel just I don't know. I feel a little underdressed with all you fancy folk. I'm pretty far off. I'm from some people call it the Feywild, some people call it the Fairy Domain, some people call it, you know, other unkind things. Just kind of wandered out here, you know, hoping to find my way back eventually, but till I can, figure things out, I'm just kind of taking some contract and the such.
Oh,
Can you
yes.
pass the
The
ranch?
Feywilds. And then pass it. The Feywilds. Interesting. Yes, I believe I did a dissertation on that. Quite
A what?
knowledgeable. Uh, it's a paper,
Oh,
like a long essay.
a what?
I wrote stuff about it
All right, okay.
and did research.
That sounds lovely. What'd you find out?
Nothing you wouldn't already know, I think.
Oh, all right. I mean, I suppose that's fair if you're, just looking up just the common things.
This is a bit more of a deep dive, but we don't have to get into it. We don't have to talk about my exploits. You, the sleeping gentleman over here.
What?
Well, what brings you here? To this fine group.
To find answers.
Cryptic. Very interesting.
Hmm.
I'll let you keep your secrets, but I'll have an eye on you. And last but not least, the noble Gaius, I believe your name was.
Yes. I too am from the Elven Glade. But it's been quite a while since I've been back. I left of my own. And I wander.
Wanderers, cryptic folk, nobles. What an interesting group we have here. And we're at your disposal, princess.
Yes, you are
Now,
all
what's
rather
next?
fancy. I'm amazed, and it's an honor to work with all of you.
Again, the honor's all mine.
The tavern or the inn up above upstairs will be able to host you all and have rooms for you all individually for the night. So I apologize if you have other prior accommodations, but you are more than welcome to stay in the rooms here. Of course,
Well, I'd be hard pressed to pass up your hospitality. Of course, I'll stay here for the night.
Fantastic.
Well, that is very kind. And I really do feel like I'm underdressed. Maybe I should brush.
I can assist. We could go shopping before we leave.
Oh no.
No.
I,
No. It's my thank you. My thank you. Yes.
are you sure you want to go outside? The tomato throwers might still be out there.
True.
Again, stop accommodating for me. It's weird. Just I'm fine. For real. It's fine. I've got a nice sort of like look behind me. I'm kind of fluffy right now. Guess like, wintered out coat. I'm perfectly fine.
Yes.
Just sort of get myself.
Are you sure you don't want a blanket or some kind to put over top, or?
Oh no. Believe it or not, blankets they actually might heat me up a little too much, and I'll start to sweat, and nobody wants that. So
Goodness me, sorry, I was unaware.
it's all right. I'd be surprised if you do.
I don't really have a need for blankets. This will do fine, he says. He kind of like gestures to his cloak or his cape.
That is a rather fine cloak. Who was the maker of that cloak?
It's a family cloak.
Oh, wonderful.
Hmm.
This necklace actually, and she will pull out this kind of amulet. It's kind of like a little golden amulet with a red stone in it. This was my mother's. It was on top of her crown before she passed. It's the only thing I have left of her.
Gaius will gesture towards his earrings and say, "These are of a similar vein."
Oh. Well, it is getting rather late. I'm going to turn in for the night. I will see you all in the morning, and unless anybody has any things that they may need in town, we will proceed on our journey right away. Yes?
Of course.
Fantastic. I will see you all at breakfast. Good evening. Good night. Sweet dreams. And she will awkwardly like grab her stuff and just like giddy away, with Adalric following right behind her.
Gaius, because I learned this from movies, when she stands up, he'll stand up.
She's too kind of like blindfold up.
Horse blinders.
Thank you. Thank you. I was looking for that. Blinders are up, and she's very much in the zone of like, I gotta go bedtime now. Yes.
It's fine. Just when she stands up, he stands up, and when she leaves, he'll sit back down.
She's a nervous Nelly.
Yeah, she seems, well, there's a lot on her plate right now. It's reasonable to understand.
Yeah, I guess I'd be a little nervous if I figured that I was at a place where everybody was hostile, relatable. Quite relatable indeed. So, you fancy gents just wandering around taking these contracts for notoriety, the right thing to do. And
well, it's more an interest in the archaeology itself, history. See, I am a great student of history, and I'd love to learn it, become part of it myself.
Okay,
I'm in the market of redemption myself.
Redemption?
What'd you do?
Well, let's just say I had a bit of fun with my father's airship. And the fun started in the sky, but it ended on the ground very abruptly.
Edmund's going to snap and be like, that's where I know the name. Winston Constantine, the famous joyride of the year X.
Redacted.
Redacted here. Yes, unfortunately, that was me, and certainly the house was not very happy with my decision. Subsequently, after my arrest, I was disowned. So, I'm looking to make my own story.
Your daddy's airship? You crashed your daddy's airship?
Well, yes, it was quite the night.
Well, I can't blame him for being a little upset, but I bet it was quite a bit of fun.
Yes, I tend to believe it was worth it. Piloting has always been a fascination of mine, and the opportunity, well, I just couldn't pass it up.
And who could? Well, quite an interesting group we have here.
Interesting group indeed.
With that, Edmund's going to stand up and like wipe off his face with the handkerchief and be like, well, I believe that's enough for the night for me. I'm going to turn in. And as he like kind of half bows and gestures to everybody, and then as he heads to his room, he's going to pat Reno on the back and say, "The beds are upstairs, bud."
I think he's gone. What was in that weed, man?
Oh, this. It's just a simple dragon breath strain, really. It's nothing too strong.
There's a little bit of rohypnol in there, so I'm not sure what that one means.
This is some crazy dank.
Winston is also going to stand up and excuse himself. And he'll pat Reno on the back and tell him that you wouldn't want to fall asleep like that in prison.
What?
That's why.
Well, I'll see you all in the morning.
Very well.
Good night.
Would you like someone to carry you to a room, or are you fine with sleeping in your plate?
No, I'll sleep in the plate. It's all good. It's warm.
For now.
For now. Huh. All right. Well,
Gaius is also going to stand and once he's done, he's going to stand and excuse himself.
oh, all right. Wait, guys.
Yes.
I'm gonna be completely honest with you here. I've never stayed in a fancy, schmancy place like this. Is there anything that's special I'm supposed to do, or like?
No. You just go check into your room. I'm sure they'll be strange not knowing quite how to accommodate you, but you'll have a bed. And you can use it however you see fit.
Oh, okay. All right then. Sounds good. Like trying to not track mud or anything as I slowly walk to my room. Track mud anyway.
Such is the plight. Well, yeah, I guess we all just go to sleep. I don't know.
Yep.
And everybody roll me Constitution. No, I'm just kidding.
Okay.
The food was spiked.
It turned out the food had roofies.
To see if you'll wake up again.
Oh no.
You better wake up before you forget how.
Oh no. Man, I should have had drugs on my D&D bingo card.
Oh no. That is something that strangely comes up frequently.
It does. Damn it. Anywho's. So you guys sleep soundly. So each of you go into your rooms, and again, just like the main part of the tavern, the rooms are very fancy. They're well decorated, very fluffy beds, the big ass pillows, kind of like very nice tapestries and things like that. It's this is a hoity-toity place.
Oh God, a 4-star hotel.
It's got very nice towels with like the embroidery of the name of the place on it. It's got really nice bar soaps that look like they're handmade and everything. Like the list goes on of different like things that are in this room that are just above and beyond for the accommodations. Free water. There's free water. Ooh. There's a little tray of snacks. So there's a little like a baggie of trail mix and things like that, and chocolates. Ooh. There's chocolates for you guys to take as well.
Is there anyone present, like staff, that will to ask questions to?
There's like the odd like cleaner here and there. They pass by like once in a blue moon sort of thing, but if you might be able to flag one down if possible.
I will flag one down and ask them if they have a policy against animals of any sort.
No, animals are completely fine.
Good to know. No reason. Anyway, thank you for the snacks and such. And he'll just start grabbing a handful, and he will put them. He'll make sure that no one else is looking, and he will put them inside of his coat.
Yep. No questions asked. Sir, do you want me to bring more?
I mean, if you're offering, they're still complimentary, right?
Yes.
Then by all means.
They will hold up a box and they will open it for you to take stuff out of it.
What? Oh,
Cool,
I
I'll
did not
take
speak it.
box.
And they just kind of question their life for a second and their decisions. They stare at their hands and they just let you walk away.
And I will bring it to my room.
But all of you turn in for the night. Nothing strange happens. No super weird
This
things.
time.
It's in this time. Haha. This is probably some of the best sleep you guys have had, except for Reno. I apologize. You're still having problems trying to sleep in this bed. Doesn't matter. The voices are still being heard. But you guys do wake up the following morning to the smell of bacon and pancakes and waffles and whatnot from the breakfast downstairs, where Diana is already eager sitting. She's wearing her leather armor and she's like jittery as if she had like 12 cups of coffee.
Oh dear, continental breakfast? Where am
Oh yeah, continental breakfast. It's gonna come down rubbing his hand.
I?
Oh, wow. They make you breakfast here too?
Per your
That's so
request, they
fancy.
can do everything.
Oh, they got a waffle maker that makes waffles in the shape of the continent. That's amazing.
Is that why it's called a continental breakfast?
Is that
Yes.
why it's shaped
Guys,
all
little
funny
known
like
fact,
that?
is why it's called a continental breakfast. You can't
Oh.
actually call it a continental breakfast unless there's a waffle maker that makes waffles in the shape of the continent. Actually
Interesting.
against the law.
So Winston will come down to the hall, a little cranky because he didn't get his bedtime glass of Malorian white wine,
Oh my god.
and
we have the most bougie.
Oh.
and he'll take his seat and begin picking at his continental breakfast.
Question. I mean, I know you said they have like everything, but do they have like pastries and stuff?
Of course. There's like
Uh,
the super fancy danishes and like strudels and like I can't think of any other
So-
pastry right now.
Gaius is going to stack pancakes, and then he's going to take 2 pieces of Danish, stick them together where the raspberry or strawberry would be, and then put those in the waffle maker, turn it into a waffle, and put it in, and like do that a couple times, and then stack more pancakes on top of it, and then put on.
Good lord, are you throwing like bacon in there too?
Yeah, not in the waffle maker, but on the plate, yes.
Oh, okay, because I was gonna say, like, I'm feeling my arteries close. Diana's sitting there with a cup of coffee. She's all smiley and she's all excited for you guys. And I already ate. You all slept well, yes?
How
Oh.
early is it?
About
that's
as
a
good as
fold.
one can hope.
It's about like I say 7, 8 o'clock in the morning ish.
Did you already ate? Okay, cool. Whatever. Liar. You're hiding something. Anyway,
You're more than welcome to roll an insight by all means. I'm
I
not gonna
will roll
stop
an
you.
insight, actually. Gosh, where is it? There we go. Is it? Come now, thing. Roll.
There. Oh my god! Stop.
Oh.
It was. I say 15. It wasn't showing
Yeah.
up for me, and now it's pitch black. I don't know what's going on.
With that 15, you kind of glean that yeah, she was probably up all night, and she was just drinking nothing but coffee, so she probably ate at some point.
He's gonna give her the Fry, or the Philip J. Fry look, the narrowed eyes, but he won't say anything about it. Okay. Let's see.
So, does anybody have anything that they would like to do in the city before we leave?
Not particularly. I don't think I do.
Are you sure you do not have anything that you need to do in the city before we leave?
I don't think so. I have the potion, I think. You could kind of see she opens up her bag and does kind of like a little bit of an inventory check.
Hmm. Are we all stocked up on? I know, Princess, you said that you were fine, like medical knowledge and stuff like that. But I like to be prepared. We got like things like potions and the lack, or do we just need to do a quick shopping trip on that?
Unless you would like to purchase potions for yourselves, I've got plenty of potions here. One for each of you.
Do we have travel food?
Yes.
Making sure.
Yes, of course. It's all in the carriage. Unless
Then
there are dietary restrictions, which I don't think there are. And she's staring at the plate.
I prefer my veggies, my Wheaties, but I'll eat fish and the like.
Duly noted. Fish is very excellent. I prefer having a good steak myself, so we do have steaks and other meats like that on the carriage.
Don't bother me none. Don't bother me none.
Well, if we're all supplied, I see no reason to shop around unless there's something else that anybody can think of.
I think we're all stocked up, and Edmund's gonna pat his bag.
I believe I'm ready to go as well.
Good. All right, Lord. Let's eat up. The day may be young, but adventure waits.
I like your chutzpah. No, just pile on more pancakes.
And as you guys are eating, Adalric does kind of pull Diana aside, and the two of them kind of just have a little bit of a conversation.
Might I sort of I don't know, swivel my ears in that direction and see if I can maybe hear something?
Perception.
If this is drop.
Perception.
Perception.
Did it do it? Sure did.
Yeah,
That's
badly,
6. Yep.
With that 6, you are hearing nothing but the chittering and chattering of the tavern itself, along with the clinks and clangs of the drinks and silverware.
I heard a jack shit.
All right, go back to mind my own business.
Diana does come back, but Aldalric doesn't. And you can tell...
Yeah, I as well make himself another plate.
As Diana comes back, you can kind of see she's a little bit red in the face, and she's flustered, and her excited demeanor is more of like a little bit more on the pissed off side now. As she just like, again, opens up her bag, double checks everything. She pulls out her vial of medication. She pulls out a secondary one, and she kind of stares at it as if she's, you could kind of see with the movement of her eyes, it looks like she might be counting the pills that might be in the bottles. And she kind of murmurs to herself a little bit and then tucks them away and readjusts herself and kind of like, oh, okay, yes.
Oh, yeah, you beat me to it.
No, well, you finished the sentence, so it's fine.
Adalric was just very concerned that I wouldn't have the proper medication amounts for the journey, and I assured him that even if I ran out of the medication, I will be fine.
Oh, is this not... Well, if you're worried about the amount of medication, maybe you could just go pick some up.
And I've got 2 bottles. The journey will take us 4 days to get there by carriage to the port city, and then another 8 days to get to the port city in Kawit, where we will meet Walden. And I've got more than enough to last those days.
Okay. As long as you're not concerned.
I've got more than enough!
Okay.
So sorry. That was very unprofessional of me. Let me try that again. Thank you for your concern. I have more than enough medication to last me those days.
Of course.
I'll take your word on it.
Right.
And she will sit in silence and just continue sipping her cup of coffee while she waits for you guys to say that you're ready.
Gaius is now finished making his third plate.
Edmund is going to go to Winston and pull him aside and ask, "You seem to be rather close with the princess."
Oh, yes. Yeah.
Bit of a socialite. Is this normal behavior for her, or?
To a degree, yes, but she seems exceptionally shaken up. And I could understand given the events of yesterday, but pardon me, but I hate to say there's actually been a bit of growth since last time.
He's gonna raise an eyebrow. He's like, "In what way?
Well,
You're not getting being a pervy kid on me, are you?"
no, her handling of the situation, I mean, she was always a bit strung out like this, but she was rather ill before. She seems to have become far healthier, by my estimation.
Yeah, maybe physically, but she seems to be. Well, again,
Waning?
like you said, the stress—that's understandable. She's never mind. Don't want to question the employer too much.
No, it's fine. I enjoy a bit of discussion. If I can help you any further, just let me know.
And he's going to leave Winston.
Okay, bye.
I believe we are all sitting at the same table.
No, I mean I pulled him aside to talk, but
Okay.
yeah. Gosh, time.
I don't want to fill up too much. Need to be ready. Can't be too lethargic. So I'm ready to go when you fellas are.
I think we should all be ready to go. I am at least.
I'll just take a few of these for the road.
Look, she said there's food in the cabin.
They got to go. They got to go plates too.
I'm not
Places
sure, but
That's okay.
Pile on more food and just take the plate with me.
I don't think, but okay. We're taking this to go, sir. And she will get up and she will, seeing how you guys are taking food away, she also will kind of like take a muffin and just side eye it and then put it back and then start walking away.
my Danish waffle plate.
Give her a muffin.
Oh, no. I don't need to eat any of the food right now. I'll eat on the carriage.
I'll
You
save
can
you
just
that
say you're
muffin.
not hungry.
I'm not hungry.
I'll save
Saying you
that
don't
muffin.
need to eat
And I'll
food makes it
Put it
sound
in my
suspicious.
saddlebag.
I am under a strict diet. I apologize.
Oh.
He looks down at his food, and then over at the princess. I don't necessarily understand, but I suppose to each their own.
If I eat certain things at certain times, it will create, let's just say, problems because of my medication.
Dietary restrictions, all that. Yeah, that's common. And medication.
Yes.
He's gonna eye her bag.
Yes. She will guide you. Just out front is a very large, massive carriage. Again, just like the inn, this carriage is beautifully decorated, but it's also kind of decorated in a way where it's definitely going to ask for trouble. The front of it are these two beautiful black stallions that are going to be pulling the cart, and Eldalric is standing next to these stallions with a very kind of like stern look to his face, and he will speak to Diana directly, and he will basically tell her that he does not approve of this, that he wishes her to stay home, that she's not well enough to proceed out on this journey on her own. And the two of them just basically start going at it at each other.
Also awkward.
Yeah, they basically have a fight, and like Diana's going on about how she's independent, she's grown, and she can do things without him, and she doesn't need him anymore. And the words "I don't need you anymore" really kind of like dug deep in him, and you could see he kind of balls up a little bit, and he tenses his muscles, and you can kind of like see he is completely furious with that. And it's
Is
almost
this what it's like to be on the receiving end of these conversations?
it just
Gaius does say that out loud, by the way.
just judging by the conversation, it's very weird that a butler and a princess is having this kind of conversation as if it is like a father-daughter sort of conversation. It's kind of very unheard of almost that these two were as close as they were. But they are not hesitant of having this outburst. And she gets into the cart and she waits for you guys, but she does slam the door shut. It is like a big closed carriage sort of situation. She does slam the door shut, but then she remembers, oh shit, I'm with other people. And she just quietly, slowly opens it and tries to like not be seen as she sits down inside.
Gaius will also go inside. He will not make mention of what the hell that was about. He'll just kind of leave it alone.
Edmund too will slide right in, but like not in the same areas, just like across, just seating across.
I'll just stand outside.
Oh yeah, you're a horse.
Adalric will go up to you, Gidget.
Mm.
Protect her at all cost. Should a scratch come upon her skin, and I will personally end all of you. Do you understand?
Yep. Sure. I got it.
Good. I will be watching.
I would hope so.
And he will walk away back into the tavern.
Kind of give him like this weird look as he walks off, like, what you coming to me for, buddy? I'm just trying to do my job.
It's because you're not inside of the cart. That's why you should have jumped in. I mean, I guess you're a horse.
Realizing that everybody so far has jumped into the cart, Diana kind of will be like, who's gonna drive the car?
Oh, I could.
I feel like we should probably let myself or... I'm sorry, did you say your name was Edmund?
Yes, Edmund.
Drive the cart. He looks over at Winston.
Not Winston.
I feel as though he has had
Not Winston.
too much experience driving.
Edmund's gonna look at the half asleep Reno, and not Reno. Just a point of fact, it's me or Gaius. We'll take shifts.
Okay, good.
Well, I feel a bit left out. I feel most qualified.
You can sit up there with us.
I'm trying not to have this end up in the sky. I don't know how you managed, but
I'm trying not to have it end up in the sky and then subsequently on the ground.
yes.
Very well. I suppose I can keep you both awake with some pleasant conversation on our journey.
Not opposed. Can we assume, this is more personally me, can we assume I've already summoned familiar, by the way? Because I just haven't mentioned doing it.
Yes.
At least at the beginning. Okay, cool.
Yes.
Cool. Continue.
All right.
You want to take the first shift or me?
I'll take the first shift. It's fine.
Okay.
Okay.
Animal handling.
Oof, did I put points in this?
Let me check it too.
One of the few times I didn't.
That's crazy. I'm jack of all trades though, so
I'm not.
Right at it. Yeah. Okay.
It's not terrible.
Okay. It's doable. So yeah, you.
There we go.
Oh, excuse me.
I'm used to walking.
Yeah. You're familiar with horses in general, just not quite in this sort of fashion potentially, but you do manage to get the horses to start moving, and so therefore the carriage starts moving itself through the city of Noctilis. As you guys are going through the city, you start hearing the hustle and bustle of the town or the city start to kind of like waken up a little bit, and in part of that hustle and bustle, you guys all hear very loudly a voice, and it's like a town crier sort of situation. And they basically call out, they go, extra, extra, read all about it. Turmoil happens at Friendship Academy. 2 students dead.
Oh, that's awful.
And you could just see kind of like the horrified look on Diana's face right away.
They have children say this out loud?
Was the town crier?
I mean, still very strange.
He's got to get the. Have you seen the Newsies? Sorry.
Are you asking Gaius? Or are you asking?
I'm asking you, but
Yes, I have. This is a
have
Gaius.
you seen? I'm gonna ask Gaius. Have you not seen the classic play, The Newsies, or whatever equivalent in this world there is? You should really go to the theater more.
Yes,
Honestly, yeah, it's quite a good show, and also, really speaks to the modern condition that we put children through in the workforce. Hasn't been fixed, but you know, there, princess. It'll be. Quite a bit of bad news to hear about the academy. My heart still goes out to them.
I don't understand though. The academy is very well protected. How two students dead?
Maybe we could learn more about it. Are we still like moving through the town? Or
yeah, you're still moving through the town.
Okay, and I'll like step out, or I'll ask that we slow down, and I'll step out to get a newspaper or something.
All right, I'll slow down so that you guys can get a news, so you can pick up a newsie.
All right, I'm going to approach the town crier. What's this news about Freysia Academy?
Oh, Freysia Academy was under attack.
Oh, like it's not just like a small instance of murder? It was a whole attack?
It was a very coordinated attack for the sound of it, and they will hand you
a very large instance of murder.
Oh, that's awful. Okay, I'll accept. Thank you so much, young man.
And they will hold out their hand.
I thought you were gonna straight up walk away without paying him.
I was.
A copper. Come on.
As long as it's a copper. Would you take snacks?
Well, what kind of snacks?
Gaius will just flip, like,
you
coin flip.
To be close enough to me for you to hear this. Oopsie. I'm gonna reach into my coat pocket and pull out one of them fancy Lindor truffles or whatever the box of them that I took. I'm just gonna pull one out of my pocket.
They will
child candy.
Snatch it without hesitation and give you a little wink and walk away.
To be fair, I was gonna throw money at him too.
Yeah, but I didn't throw money at all. I just gave him candy, and so we get to keep the money.
Yeah,
it's
but
just a copper.
It's no object.
But Winston doesn't get to throw money at somebody.
So anyway, the Newsies is great. They should probably pay those kids more. Anyway,
you should probably pay them at all.
If you pay them, it goes straight to the big business, and they don't see a cent of it. It's better we just like deprive the business. You don't understand big news.
I sincerely feel like I don't.
And then Edmund's just gonna shake the paper out and give it a read.
Well, what to say?
Yeah, that's a good question. So you read.
I'll kick the cart back up.
Cliff Note style. You read that the Freysia Academy was indeed attacked by someone who was deemed to be a part of the alumni of the school. They were one of the assistants to one of the Crest professors. So it was an inside job from the sound of it. The names of the students are not disclosed out of respect of the families. but they were 2 Crest of the Star students that were found murdered, essentially, in the front courtyard. No other students were harmed, but all teachers do not have sort of involvement. They don't have any recollection. They were found dead in the courtyard, so they were unsure as to fully what happened. They just know that the involvement of this assistant was what caused the death of these children due to IDs and like clothing and whatnot that was found at the essentially at the scene of the crime.
My heart goes out to them. Truly, it does.
Reno's gonna look over Edmund's shoulder and be like, "That's pretty crazy." He's gonna breathe on his neck.
Jesus.
It's kind of like lean away from Reno. Crazy indeed.
Breathe on his neck.
I can't breathe.
I hope this gets addressed by the proper authorities. It's not something we have to worry about, though I understand your concern. He's referring to the princess. Let's just try to keep our mind on the task at hand.
Yes, yeah, of course, yes. I'm sure the academy will have everything under control. The headmaster is very wonderful.
Of course. Headmaster.
I remember him being kind of a dick. Oh, sorry.
Oh, no, you're mistaken. That was our professor, the one who was teaching us lacrima theory. That was the dick.
Oh, yes, I guess it all blurs together.
I mean, they did kick
What a
you out of
wild
school,
time.
right?
I don't know what any of this is.
Are you like where is Gidget?
Diana does have like a window open, essentially, just so that everybody can see Gidget.
No, I mean like she can't ride. Where is she riding on this in this cart? Is she just also with the horses?
That's a Gidget question.
Yes.
Gidget?
The mystic system is
Muted.
going off, so she muted
sorry.
herself.
Oh.
Yeah, it says that it's quiet, but it's not. I'm walking alongside the cart. I was not told that there were accommodations for my horsey body, so I'm just walking alongside the cart, listening in.
Them horse hoofs.
So yeah,
The horses on the side.
I'm just walking alongside the cart.
Let's see.
It still stands. I don't understand any of this. I don't know what
You
a
don't
college
understand the
is.
concept of murder. I'm sure they have that in the Feywild.
Oh, I understand the concept of murder very well. All of these professors and what?
Headmasters.
Yeah, what's that? Is that like a
He's
like a
in
herd
charge of the
leader?
school. Sure.
Kind of glare at you.
Did you go to school?
They don't have school in the Feywilds. Did you not? Oh, you're a school. Forgive me. You're a school of the comet. They didn't teach you that day.
They're not. Well, I didn't go to like traditional school. I was trained to be, a guard of my herd. All them book learnings that you do. That's not very all. It ain't prevalent for the job that I did.
It's like a trade school, pretty much.
Oh, okay. Hold on. She will reach into her bag and she'll pull out a flip book real quick, and she'll kind of like make some jot notes down. I'm sorry, I've never traveled to your homeland before, so everything's still quite new to me. So you herds, yes?
We all sort of have our own herds that we're all broken up to. Mine is called the summer herd. Just the summer herd. We're pretty big. We're all broken down into our little cliques. I never really found one myself. I was just really just kind of engrossed in work and such. So it's a little weird, just kind of being out and away from home. But you know, I found some friends. Um, sort of like awkwardly, like sort of awkwardly staring now. Like, yeah, but you know, we got our own hierarchies and stuff like that, and just starting to get a little crestfallen.
So it's a lot like a school, but not.
More like a, I don't know, community, I guess.
Well, yeah, schools are like communities too,
Oh, are they?
in a manner of speaking.
You got leaders and stuff on the lines of that?
Yes,
You got guardsmen?
correct.
You got them fancy schmancy hoity-toity people?
You have those in your herd?
Yeah, we do.
I guess schools are more comprised entirely of fancy schmancy hoity-toity people, but
Oh, must be nice.
imagine that, but like broken into a hierarchy of fancy schmancy hoity-toity people.
Oh,
And
that
their
sounds.
cravat size
That
determines
sounds
their
kind of
power
like
level.
the hell that my mom and my sister had to go through. But thankfully, I did not. So you know, I wasn't one for the what's the word, aristocracy.
That is the word, actually. Very, very good.
Yeah, I see. I know a couple. I know a couple of big words. But
You start listing them off.
but yeah, no, just nothing all that special about me, really. Just you know, doing my job.
Fantastic. Well, I say we get back to doing our job. Get our minds away from this whole Frisia business. I'm sure it'll be sorted out by the time we get back. And we won't have to deal with it at all. Foreshadowing.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah, so you guys continue off your travels. So as previously stated, it is a 4-day travel, so there are times where you're gonna have to park it and sleep and camp it. There are proper like tents and whatnot that are in the carriage as well that have been provided by the kingdom essentially. Again, very nice, well done tents. But your first night, unless anybody wants to do any watches, speak now or forever hold your peace.
Probably do watches just in case.
That's fair.
Yeah.
I can take the first watch.
I will do. Gaius will do the third one. He'll do third watch. Overwatch.
No, I guess second. Dang, just skip right over it. How
Nobody
many
wants to
watches
do
are there?
I was gonna say how many watches are
I mean, there can be 3. It's just that it'll
Yeah.
break up the amount of hours that you sleep.
Then yes.
There's our answer. Okay, just real quick then, you 3 roll me percepts.
Alrighty.
Sure hope mine's not bad.
I'm sure hope mine's not bad
Oh,
either.
I forgot I decided to specialize.
Woo!
That's
Yeah, nice.
good. Dang.
21,
Mine's
baby.
not. Oh, well, that's not a
Okay.
bad roll, but.
Okay.
Oh, I forgot I had a bird for this. Oopsie. It doesn't matter.
So Gidget, on your perception, you see that it is a very quiet, or you hear that it is a very quiet night. You'll hear
You can see the silence.
you could see the sound. You'll hear like every once in a while there might be like a rustling in the bush, but then out comes like this owl or a hare or something, like a small rodent of some kind eventually comes out. And it's very, very peaceful on your watch. Edmund, on your watch there, I love how it still says Leon. On your watch there, again, there's nothing too much to note. Everything all honky-dory, everything is nice and quiet. Everybody's asleep, snoring is happening somewhere, so you can't pinpoint who exactly is snoring. And then Gaius, on your watch here, on your watch, you do notice that late in the evening, it appears that Diana might be having some sort of nightmare. She's rolling and tussling a little bit, but other than that, quiet night.
Fair. Okay. Yeah. No.
Okay, moving on into the second day. Can I get someone to roll me a d6, please?
A D6.
D6.
I can do it. Unless Darren already did.
I did. It's a
He
3.
did. Okay. So who is currently writing at this time in the morning?
Is it?
Would it still be you, or would it be me at this point? I'd say.
I mean, if you want to take the reins, as it were.
Yeah, I'll take the reins.
Okay, animal handling.
Down in Africa.
Let's see how it goes.
I take the reins. Oh.
Sadly,
Oh no.
I get a +2, so
You struggle. The horses refuse to listen to you at all. Like nope. Good luck. They are
I
stubborn.
start snapping the reins, like, come on, and then like look back at everyone else, like, no, it's fine. It's just
Do you need assistance?
Yeah, you need help.
no.
there?
It's just been a bit of time since I've taken on equestrian pursuits, but it's like riding a horse. You never forget. That's literally what I'm doing. All right, now go. And he's gonna start telling the horses to go, like forcing them.
Nope. They are stubborn and they are grumpy. Are you sure you don't need any help?
Let's see. If only I could persuade the horses with my words. Gaius, you can take the I'll take the reins perhaps another time. They're not really working with me right now.
Very well.
I
What?
can do it. You rode enough. Let me try.
Would you like to?
I would love to.
Are you confident?
Gaius will go up to the if there's 2 seats, he will go up to the second one and then kind of like gesture if Edmund is already moved. Gesture for her to sit next to him, just in case.
Yeah, she eagerly grabs onto the reins and just looks over at you with a smile, and she gives a good little click, and she is actually successful. She got a 17. And the horses start moving. There's a little bit of like stubbornness to their movement, like they're a little jerky, but they start moving, no problems. See,
Their movement.
I can do it. I can do this. I don't need anybody. Wait, no, I didn't mean like that. I need you guys still.
A very strong, a very strong statement. Everybody needs somebody.
Sometimes.
I'm independent. I don't have to rely on Aldalric anymore.
Are you trying to convince me, or are you attempting to convince yourself?
I don't know anymore. And she is staring straight ahead at these horses.
I'm sure you'll figure it out by the time we get there.
Yep. Smooth riding. You are getting closer to... I lost my map here. There's the tab. Getting closer to the city of... I'm gonna screw this up again. I hate how I created these names for the cities, and I cannot pronounce my own cities. Misiapotis. There we go.
Winstonville.
Oh!
What?
What?
Nothing. I'm looking at the map and it says Winstonville. I don't know which one we're on. So.
You're going along the.
There we go. We're on number 1. Got.
Yeah, you're number 1. You are party number 1, while party number 2 is having an adventure in Varla.
I see. We're Smitty Warbin Jaegerman Jensen.
Yeah, there we go. I gotta move that one too. So again, I'm assuming similar watch situation for this night. I'll use the same perceptions just to make it easier.
I will have Goldie actually come out my tawny pygmy owl from my coat. and in the night, I'll allow her to go out and like catch mice and stuff.
Okay. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy.
She's out mice picking.
Yeah. I sit and watch.
So proceeding on to the next day, I need another d6, please.
Would you like to roll it this time?
I can. Boop. 5.
Okay. So as you are going through this, I'm not gonna say mountainous because you're close to the mountains, but you're not on the actual mountain road. You are on the snowy trail. It's been a little too quiet. So go ahead and throw yourselves down onto the cart token.
Dang, do I have a token?
Nope,
question,
because I
Deem.
just made you guys generic ones. You can edit them later.
Aaron has a token.
It's
I got
there.
one.
No, I don't want to print it. Good lord. Edit. There we
Okay.
go. There she
You
is.
silly bitch. I don't want to do.
But just
John, that doesn't go in there. You silly bitch.
hold on. I'm struggling with Roll20. I don't usually. Damn you. Please, just I don't know why it's not letting me do the token. Can
Let
I
me put my social security card in here.
what if I just double click on it? I don't know, guys, I'm having technical difficulties. It won't let me.
4, 4, 1, 2.
It won't let you just drag it?
Nope. Wait, there we go.
There
we
you
go.
go.
I don't know
There
why.
she is.
It just hiccuped. There we
What's
go.
your number? What's your number? It's 1142. Eat my.
We're all on the same side of the car.
Why not?
I put my side on one, or myself on one side, but I guess I would be on the opposite side if that's the one she's driving from.
Where's the little thing where you can like put a circle around your token? That website or whatever?
That is
Roll advantage. I'll send
yeah,
it.
roll advantage, yeah. I love you, Mal.
There you go.
Just a sec. I got it. Thank you.
Okay.
No problem.
Okay.
Well, I gotta purchase my token.
Just use the generic one because you don't have one. How do I drop an image here? What do you mean drop?
Drag and drop it.
Anywho's.
Okay.
So yeah, you guys are traveling through this sort of well-used path. And like it's kind of like a weird eerie silence. Like it's oh shit, none of you guys know winter. Like deep winter like
Canadian
Canada.
winter.
Whew. Okay.
We're all from the south.
How the fuck do I describe this?
Coldsville.
So what ends up happening is the snow muffles out a lot of sound. So it just all sound is dampened. Like it feels heavy, it's quiet, and it's just spooky. Like being out in the Canadian winter, it's very spooky, especially when there's nothing around.
The Ides of Canada.
What?
So as you are traveling, horsies. I don't have horsies. There we go.
Ah, horse.
Okay, the horsey does this, and it's a number, and it does a thing. Potentially. Yeah. Okay, so...
Oh no.
Oh no, indeed. So a trap goes off, and it clamps onto one of the horses, and that's a bear trap. So the horses start losing control, and Diana is struggling to try to maintain control. Let's see if she can actually maintain it. She probably can't.
These horses are about to get sauteed, dude.
Oh no.
No, she absolutely does not maintain control whatsoever. The reins fall out of her hands. Parts of the carriage starts to break because of the horses are going out of control. And as these horses are going out of control, there are some individuals that pop out. Nunny. Token layer. Oh, did it do the thing? No, it didn't do the thing. Please do the thing. Do the thing.
Please do the thing. Please do the thing. Please do
There
the
we
thing.
go.
Oh, wow, okay.
Voila.
Ghosts.
Gaius, as the horses are kind of freaking out, is going to take the reins in one hand and then just kind of like pull back on them as hard as he can in an attempt to get them to just stop moving.
Animal handling.
I was going to try and just force them to, but I'll do animal handling. Oh, okay, that works.
Nice.
Yeah, you do actually surprisingly maintain. The one that is injured is a little bit more reluctant, but the one that isn't injured is starting to calm down a little bit. And they are fairly steady. They're staying in place. The one that is injured is going to kind of like slump down a little bit, though. But I need everybody to roll me initiative.
Okay. No!
11.
It is okay
7.
if you do not select your tokens. I hate the turn order on Roll20 because it's always on the screen and it bugs the shit out of me for whatever reason.
Fair enough.
I have a separate initiative
Wow,
tracker.
we did not roll very well.
Doesn't
Nope.
matter. What it's better
Oh
than
my
bad.
god.
What?
Our initiatives are 11, 10, 9, 7, and 5.
Who's 5? I didn't see a 5. What? Yeah, I got a 5.
Oh,
Dang,
I
you
can see
suck.
it.
boy.
I can see everyone's rolls.
Oh,
It's crazy.
I apologize. Oh, boy. This is gonna be...
I mean, depending on how good they roll, it probably won't matter.
Wow, only art.
Well, I wish you guys luck. Let's just put it that way. So, right off the bat, these two burly-looking individuals are gonna start clambering onto the cart, and they're gonna like rip open the door. They're gonna rip open the window, and they're gonna start trying to climb and get into the cart. I'm on the wrong layer. There we go.
It do be like that sometimes.
It do be like that. So this one's gonna actually be in the cart.
People don't think the universe be how it is, but it do.
What did it do?
But this other thug that sees Gidget here is gonna automatically, without hesitation, take a swing at her. Oh, why did it not load? There we go. And they're gonna swing for a 17 and an
Yep, that
11.
hit. Nope, that does not hit.
Alright, so you're gonna take 7 bludgeoning damage.
Alrighty.
And that's gonna be the end of their turn. So next up, Diana is gonna kind of freak out in the midst of everything too, by the way. So she's like, I don't know what to do. I've never been in this sort of situation before. And you can tell she's like, do I grab this? Do I grab this weapon? Do I fight? But as she's kind of like doing this, these other guys are gonna also kind of run up to the cart. But this one, seeing how there's a bard currently in his way, is going to attack him with a scimitar.
Sure, I have balance AC.
And I'm assuming a 6 does not hit.
It doesn't, though.
Okay. So he will miss his attack, but the other one is going to start clamoring in and going kind of like, hey, what kind of goodies are in here?
None for you.
None for you. Gidget, it is your turn, though. You are next on the initiative tracker.
Right, excellent. Well, since this person wants to square up on me, I will meet them in kind. I'm gonna do the classic barbarian thing, and I'm gonna rage as my bonus action. And then I'm going to take my great axe, and come at her, with a mighty swing. Boop.
Some might even say a vicious blow.
Oh, 13.
13 does hit.
Oh, excellent. And that is 6 slashing damage with my great axe.
Okay. Perfect. Okay, hold on.
That's why I had
Give
that
me
open.
2 seconds. I am playing in the dark right now, and I cannot
Oh.
see my keyboard.
A tale of playing in the dark.
My keyboard is weird and it doesn't have the bumps on it, so I actually have to look at it. If that made any sense whatsoever.
Yeah, the guide bump.
Yeah, the indicators on
Where
the
your
thingy.
fingers go for the
F and J.
Yeah.
Even though I don't use them because I only type with one hand.
So next up is going to be this larger bandit captain dude looking thing, and he proceed to kind of like direct his employees, if you would, on what to take, what not to take. So straight away he's saying, take any gold that they have, take all the food and rations, take anything that's shiny, and kill them all.
Ignore that. I was trying to see what it did, and I clicked it to open it, and it rolled. Oh!
I was like, what's you doing?
Ignore that. I was trying to, because I don't have it in my D&D Beyond character sheet. I have it in my Roll20 character sheet. My Roll20 character sheet is wrong. So
Right. Some changes were made.
Yeah, so I was clicking it to see what the description of the weapon was, and I accidentally rolled.
All Gouda. So he's gonna hold a attack action for anyone who might come near him, though. Which means next up we actually have Winston as the next person in question here.
Okay. Let's see. I am going to I'll take a shot at this guy right here.
Hit.
Is it gun?
This should be fun.
I believe. No, you're good.
Or maybe I won't. Yeah, I got a 9 to hit. Does that hit?
No, it drives right by him, or flies right by him. Drives.
Oh, okay. And I guess for my bonus action, I will use Eldritch Cannon Force Ballista. Which uses I think my only spell slot, can use one cannon. Does that sound right? Can you look at that?
I'll take a look at it for you.
I was about to look as well.
Because it doesn't seem like I can.
Because I don't think it should cost you anything like that.
I think if you use it after it's broken, you have to use another spell slot. But...
Yeah.
I believe so.
Let me take a peek.
Correct. Yeah, you can just make it within 5 feet of you.
Yeah.
It takes up a space.
Unless
you choose to use it and hold it in your hand.
Yeah, you can either make it take up a space, or you could use it as like a gun.
Oh, okay.
I don't think you can fire it though.
Like station it. I'll make it take up a space.
Okay.
It takes an action to make it though.
Just right here.
Let's take the cannon. Oh, it does take an action to make it.
Yeah, I think it takes a bonus action to fire it, but you have to make it first. So you have to.
Yeah.
You already used your
okay.
action.
So
Yeah.
You already did an action
first. And then I think that's it for me.
Okay. Edmund, you're next.
Okay, I will unsheath my rapier and see if it works for this campaign, and if it doesn't, immediately put it back. And attack this gentleman who tried to attack me, this leprechaun.
It's the leprechaun.
Battle him and pitched in a classic duel of the fates.
Yep.
It's crazy that I can't see. Oh, there it is. I don't know why it wasn't keeping up. I'll give him a good stab in the shoulder.
Stabby.
8 piercing damage. and did not use a bonus action because hold on, that was don't ignore that. Ignore that. And not use a bonus action because I hate using up finite resources that take a long rest to get back.
Fair
None
enough.
of you get bardic inspiration. You're not my friend.
Oh,
And that will end my turn.
all right. Well, Gaius, you're up next. What are you gonna do?
All right, this individual right here. How close are they in the cart, or are they?
They are in. Both of them are in the cart.
Okay, so who else is inside of the cart?
It appears to be nobody, but you do have a panicking Diana next to you.
And they can so. I guess for my understanding of how the cart is structured, there's no separator between the driver and the rest of the cart.
No.
So them being in the cart, they can swing at us?
Yes.
Okay, then Gaius is going to stand up on the seat and look at them. And because they have already taken swings, say, it would appear that you have all given up your opportunity to surrender. And he's gonna pull his cloak back and pull out his sword. And anybody paying attention will notice that the sword, as he pulls it up, it starts to drip. But then as he pulls it out more, it looks like a little like it's made out of liquid. But once he fully extends it, it solidifies into a longsword. And then his armor will start to turn black. The tarnishes will start to actually stretch out throughout the rest of the armor, and it turns completely black as I enter rage. And then I am going to take a swing at this individual. I'm also going to do the really cool thing I can do where I hurt myself.
Yeah, a blood boy.
So I take 3 damage.
Okay.
And I am going to recklessly attack red hair over here.
Okay.
Because I just want to hit him. 25.
Oh.
2 hands, because he doesn't have a shield, so there's no point using it in one.
Roger, roger.
So that's 14 because of rage, plus another d6 plus my constitution? Let me double check. Class features. There we go. You can go away. D6 plus constitution modifier. Okay. You gotta roll it, or you just gotta pop up? Oh god, this is gonna hurt.
Ooh.
Alright, so that's 22 points of damage.
Oh. Beautiful. Yeah, that hurt them. They kind of they felt it. They friggin' felt that one.
And then Gaius will kind of he slashes down at this person and then just pulls the sword up so it is at shoulder height pointing at them. That is the end of my turn because I use my bonus action in my action.
Beautiful. Reno, what are you gonna do?
My first course of action will be to get a token because I don't think I have one.
In your character sheet, you could just drag the name and you have a token.
Nice.
You got it?
Nope.
Hold on.
Nope.
Okay. Where would you like to be put?
I was sleeping, so by the wheel, I guess. I just
Oh no!
into the-
Oh, by the wheel. I thought you meant by the steering wheel. No.
I beat up on this Peter Pan looking dude.
Okay.
Go into turbo mode, dude.
Do it.
Do it.
I mean, there are quite a few people here, so if you want to go a little turbo,
Yeah, I might as well do it, right?
Go for it.
How do I do?
Them. Oh.
There we go. I think I did that wrong.
are you trying to go into your astral
Yeah.
arms mode? I think it's just a. Let me take a looky loo. Help you out a little bit. Astral self. Man, it'd be real cool if this stuff loaded. As you can spend a bonus action and 1 key point to summon your arms. So each creature of your choice. So firstly, each creature of your choice within 10 feet of you, has to make a dexterity saving throw. I believe it's based off your wisdom. So if he's doing that, then every creature, everybody, I think Peter Pan, as he called him, person in front of me, person in front of Gidget, and dude to the corner has to make a dexterity saving throw.
Will do. I can do that. Let's see. Let's see. Oh no. Okay, okay, okay. We got this guy, and then we got, oh, load please, thank you, that guy. What's the DC on that?
I believe it's based off of
A 14.
14?
Okay.
Okay, so this one, and this one all fail.
Nice.
So yeah, so roll your martial arts dice damage, which I think you already did, and they take that much in force damage.
It was a 6.
Let's see. 6.
Yeah.
And boop. Oh, wrong one. Wrong one. So the one in front of you guys is coughing up blood at this point. They're barely standing.
Nice.
So we go
You
to,
up good.
unless there's anything else you want to do, Reno.
Oh, that was a bonus action.
Yeah, I was gonna
I'm
say.
hurt this Peter Pan. I'm gonna hurt him. Never mind. I'm gonna hurt myself.
Your reach.
That's an 8.
It's an 8? Okay. Yeah, nope.
Let's see.
Nice.
Swing and a miss.
That's it for me.
Okay, so up at the top of the round, actually, Diana's gonna turn to you guys. What do I do? What do I do?
Just hold tight. We got this taken care of.
Asking you to step away would be foolish at this point. Does she have any weapons?
Yeah, she's got a like a golden rapier, and she does have a gun at the hip.
Gaius will point to the one that looks like a ranged weapon because he doesn't know what a gun is. And say use that. He'll point at it with the sword. Use that and shoot at him. This guy.
Got it. And she will take aim. And she will hit, actually. Fantastic. Gets him right in the shoulder. Oh, or just not roll damage? There we go. Thank you. Let's see. So that guy is going to take that much damage. And you can see in her shot, she's a little bit nervous. She's definitely shaking, but she is very focused and hyper fixated on this guy. But we've got these thugs currently in this card here, and one of them's gonna take a swing at you, Gaius.
Unfortunately, because he has advantage.
Oh, it did roll. 16 to hit.
16 doesn't hit.
Ha! How dare you? Uh, joke's on you. They're gonna try again, but that sweet 7 is not gonna make it.
No.
But the other thug is gonna attack Gidget here. Oh god, it's freaking. Okay, how about a 23?
Oh, ouch, yeah, that hits.
Thug who smells of water beast and amateur magician.
They're gonna hit you for 4 bludgeoning damage.
Alrighty, but I take 2 because I am raging.
Fantastic. And these bandit dudes, so these other guys, because I also forgot about them because they exist, are also gonna start moving in to try
Bandit
to deal with some situations. So this guy is gonna start climbing up onto the cart here. So this guy that you told Diana to shoot, and he's gonna try to go after you there, Gaius. With
Go for it.
let's see. Oh, nope.
I'll draw the...
Nope. He is a little intimidated by your presence. But the other elf dude is actually gonna shoot at Winston with a crossbow here. So
Winston the drip.
Winston, does a 14 hit you?
Not the drip. Does a 14 hit me? No.
Okay. But the other bandits currently in the car, we're gonna have one of them strike at the guy that struck him. So Mr. Peter Pan over here is gonna hit Reno here. Does a do I hit? Doesn't matter. Does a 15 hit you?
No.
Oh, okay.
Me?
Wow.
Oh,
Reno.
Yeah,
Fuck that guy.
okay.
Wait, did it 15?
No.
Okay,
no.
good. Okay, good. Okay. But I can't call him Peter Pan. Leprechaun Man is gonna go after. is gonna go after Edmund there for a 22 to hit.
Edmund or whom?
Edmund.
That one actually doesn't hit me.
A
Alright, how much
22?
damage is
Oh.
Wait, what?
No, it definitely does. How much damage is it?
Okay, I was like, what the hell, man? Oh, 2. You take
Not
2
dog.
slashing.
Well, it's nothing. I mean, it's still gonna hurt him. He's not going to be pleased.
Gidget, it is your go.
Righty, I'm going to take another vicious swing at this person right here.
Uh-huh.
Please die. Gosh darn it! It did 11.
You can reckless,
So-
you know that, right?
Oh, right, I forgot about recklessing. DM, will you allow it? It's up to you.
Yes, because I didn't state the roll yet.
17.
Okay. Yeah, that definitely does hit.
Okay. 9.
9 slashing. Gotcha. Alrighty. I take it that's it for your turn?
Yes, that is it.
Beautiful. So this captain guy is gonna start running in, and he's gonna like not yell under his breath. That's not a thing you could do. He's going to yell that his guys can't seem to do anything, and he has to take care of business himself. And he's gonna kind of run right up to the cart and grab a hold of Diana. And he's gonna try to pull her off the cart.
Is this type of activity going to provoke an attack of opportunity?
It will.
I will take that because it hasn't been my turn,
Mhm.
so I can still get reckless,
Mhm.
and I still get my what is this thing called? Dark Destiny or whatever the hell it's
Yes.
called.
So go ahead and do your rolls first.
Would I get to attack him as well, or do ranged weapons not incur the attack of opportunity?
Ranged weapons don't occur attack of opportunity. Sorry,
Okay.
you're the GM.
No, you were I was just about to get to that. Darren is correct on that.
Okay.
25 to hit.
Oh, yeah.
Class features. Please get out of my way. 15 plus 7. Oh, it's 22 damage again.
It's a good
Nice.
number. It's your number for tonight.
So he reaches out to grab her, and Gaius will turn around and just kind of like slash up at his hand.
So despite the fact that you slash at his hand, he still has a whole other hand. He's gonna reach over and grab her.
I think that would be a deterrent. Oh.
So the real question is, can he pull her down? No, she is. Oh, wow. Okay. So she is in the zone right now. He rolled a 9, she rolled a nat 20. So she is in the zone. She full on is like, no! You're not
stranger danger.
And instead of pointing her gun at the bandit dude, she's now pointing her gun at the captain. But this guy he's gonna try one more time to pull her off of this cart. And let's see if that works for a second time. Can you please do the thing faster? And nope, still she's like, no, you are not taking me. She's a little bit more of a struggle this time. But she still succeeds in fending him off, thanks to Gaius' help. So next up we have Winston. What are you gonna do? This guy came barreling to grab Diana.
I think he deserves to be shot. But by a gun or a cannon, we shall find out.
Now you can do both.
Yeah, I think I'm going to have the cannon and the gun try and hit this guy who tried to kidnap the princess. Let's see, that's oh, that's the wrong thing, I think. I mean, it's still 2d8, so that's 13. I think they have to...
You have to roll to hit him.
Yeah.
There's no button. What the heck, man?
Let's see.
A 12.
And sorry, which one were you going after?
The dude. This one.
Okay. A 12 misses.
Do I add anything to that, or is it just a flat d20?
It's whatever your spell attack is. So your proficiency bonus plus whatever you use for spells plus whatever you roll. So 14.
Bonus.
I believe it will be your intelligence. So your intelligence plus your proficiency bonus plus your roll.
Oh, so is that plus 7? Plus 5 in intelligence, plus 2 proficiency bonus?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's a 19. Question mark?
Yes, it would be
Yes.
a 19. Check what your click where it says your spells, and that should say what your spell attack is.
Okay, yeah, plus 7.
So yeah, it would be a 19.
In which case, a 19 would hit.
And I rolled 2d8s. It was a 13 for damage.
Ow.
It says the guy who did 22 twice.
Still though. Still though.
And now I'm going to try and shoot him.
Oh, you forgot to. There's another fun feature of that. If you hit him, he's pushed 5 feet away.
Oh, cool.
Oh, well, he gets pushed into the horse? I guess?
Depends on where he put the cannon. It's 5 feet away from the cannon.
The cannon was...
The cannon was right
here.
now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, then it would be pushed. He'd be pushed into the horse.
He'd be...
Get,
yeah, he kind of like... into the horsies.
Get, son.
Oh dear, I hope I don't miss. 17 to hit with this gun.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay, and roll for piercing damage. Oh wow, that's bad. 4.
Hey, damage is damage. Okay.
And that's my turn.
Fantastic. Edmund is a little preoccupied. If someone can roll a d20 plus 5.
Wow. Of course.
Plus 5. Plus 5. Will miss. Okay, and I'm assuming he's gonna save his bardic inspiration and bonus action, so we'll move on. So, Gaius.
Gaius, you're muted.
Seeing as old boy got shot is what I said. Let's see. Because I want her far away from this. I'm gonna attack this guy again and then tell her if they die to move over to that area because I think Reno can handle Peter Pan. I am expecting us to be good at doing our jobs at the very least.
At the very least.
All right, here it goes again. Hurt myself for 2. Please scroll up. And then I'm going to recklessly attack red hair over here. The Ginge. Oh, thank God. It was almost a 1 and a 2.
Oh, God. Yeah, that'll hit.
That would have been a beautiful waste of a reckless attack. I'm just gonna roll it here until I'm looking for it. What's my constitution? 2, okay. 1d6 plus 2. 12 plus 5, 17. 17 damage.
And I don't know what you guys want to do, but now you have a dead body in the cart?
Guys will, like, stab her, and then try, or stab them, I don't know if it's a dude or a chick, and then try and, like, push it so that the body falls off of the cart. And then he will tell, Diana to move over here.
Okay.
I know she can't do it right now, since it's not her turn.
Yeah.
But he wants her to move away, where we can actually, like, essentially form a perimeter.
Reno, it is your go.
Alright, I'm gonna deck him in the chin. Nice, dude. 25?
Yeah.
That's 7 damage.
Was that a nat 20?
No, it was 19.
Oh, okay, I just wanted to make sure.
And as a bonus action, I'm gonna hit him with a jump cancel combo.
Oh, God.
You don't have to, because the guy is dead.
Oh, he's dead?
He is dead.
How unfortunate.
You can reach this guy with your fancy ghost arms.
Yeah, I'm gonna jump cancel combo on him then.
Okay.
It's another 19, so that's 23.
Okay, yeah, that hits.
Did I hit 2 times?
Hey, who let this man cook?
It's a 4 for damage.
Okay, fabulous. The guy is looking a little dazed and out of it, for sure.
Cool. I think I'll leave Kratos Jr. alone.
So we're at top of the round with Diana here. Responding to Gaius's words of advice, she is going to scamper on into the cart here. She's not going to disengage because she doesn't know what she's doing, so the guy is going to take a swipe at her.
Oh, crap. I forgot to
Let's see. Does he break through the armor? Is the question. Oh no!
Is it a natural 20?
It was. Okay, that hurt.
That's
her.
the GM. That's the GM surprised. Oh no, of a natural 20.
Okay, this is that's gonna hurt her quite a bit. So he full on just lunges and just stabs her right in the leg, and she screams out in pain.
Don't worry, you'll get it too.
But she does manage to eventually crawl. She's bleeding quite a bit, but she crawls it into the carriage and just flops over. Going into the thug's turn, so it's going to...
I was trying to go for a no damage run, how dare you.
Gidget, I apologize. 20 hits you, I presume.
Yeah,
Yeah, really.
they don't like me.
6?
3.
What? 19 also hits you.
Yes.
For 8.
4. Alright.
Okay, so these other bandit dudes are gonna kind of start swarming in here. Ish. So one of them's gonna swipe at you guys. He's gonna go for an 11.
No.
And the one that's bleeding out and nearing death here is gonna shoot at Reno for a natural 20.
Bruh.
I apologize.
I believe you have deflect missiles.
You
I
do.
don't have to hit that up. One sec.
You do have to know how much damage it is, but
Let's see. It's going to be a number plus a number. Oh my god, too many tabs. Too many tabs. Where to go? Where to go? There we go. Let's see. It is going to be 12 coming at you.
oh my god, he might actually be able to cancel that out.
Said 1d10, right?
1d10 plus your dex plus your monk level.
Out of 15.
Oh my god.
Well, ooh. Yep. The guy's like, uh-oh.
He just said no to a crit.
Gonna kill him next.
Oh no. I
Yeah.
think he threw it back.
Yeah, did you throw it back? Because you can right now.
Yeah, yeah.
Go ahead and throw it back at him.
That's, I rolled a 5 for damage.
You have to roll to hit, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, to hit?
Yeah.
Okay. Wait, what am I? Just... rolling the deflect missile hit?
Ah, boo. Wait, no, it's I think so, yeah. It should say it next to your deflect missiles.
It's a 12.
12?
Yeah.
Yeah, that hits.
Nice, dude.
Uh,
And that was a 3.
perfect. Yeah, it was a moment of, I got you in my sights, shoots, you catch it, you're like, haha, throw it back, and it just hits him square in the face, and he falls over dead.
Nice, dude. All while I'm sleepy as fuck, too.
Let's see. Oh, God, he's still deafened. Okay, well,
Is it Brian?
yeah,
Yeah.
lucky him. I feel bad for hitting him when he's not even here.
It's gonna have to. It's just gonna have to be that way.
Screw it. Screw it. He's gonna. Let's see if it hits him. It does. I think I can edit his sheet. I can. So, he's going to get a dagger to the face. Or a scimitar.
In the wise words of whoever sings that song for Resident Evil, or not Resident Evil, Metal Gear Solid, it has to be this way.
Okay. He did. Alright, Gidget. You're getting beaten on.
Yeah, I really am. Like, I don't enjoy it.
This,
all right then.
This thug enjoys beating you up, though.
It really does. I'm going to attack recklessly.
Okay.
That is a 20.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, excellent. And then, that is... Ooh, an 11. Slashing.
11 slashing. Yup.
Excellent. And that will be the end of my turn.
Okay. And, yep. They finally fall over dead.
Sweet. Off goes the head, and who's left?
We got Leprechaun, we got Stabby McStabberson, and we've got the Captain.
Okay, alrighty. So I just wanted to know who was left. That is all. I can't do anything else.
Hey, sounds good to me. Alrighty, so the Captain, seeing how the princess has made her grand escape, but he's very satisfied over the fact that he definitely stabbed her, is gonna start going after you guys there, because you're the only other target around, and he's going to go after you for 18.
Going after me?
Yes.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay. So you are going to take 8 slashing damage.
4 slashing damage.
And then a 13 is going to miss you, probably.
Indubitably.
What about a 21?
21 does hit. Oh, 3 hits. Fancy.
Yeah, so you're going to take another 8 slashing there.
Alright, so I'll just go ahead and take 8 off. Please.
Perfect.
Go away, game log. That's all.
Winston, it's your go.
Oh, cool. I guess I'm gonna shoot the captain again. Give it my college try.
Cause it to just flop all over the horses.
I don't think I'll be shooting him anytime soon with a roll like that. It's a 7. I guess I'll try again. The second one was a 9, so I guess I won't.
Nope. That's his
Yep,
life.
that's it.
Okay. Okay, so... Good lord. So... It's his turn. If someone can roll me a d20 plus 5.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and say just don't count that one. Somebody else roll it.
Yep.
Okay.
I think...
Alright. I got it. Don't worry about it. There we go. So that's a,
23.
Yeah, 23.
Yeah, the 23 is gonna hit Leprechaun looking man.
Okay.
Roll
No
a... roll a 1d8 plus 3.
Alright, cool. Oh, sorry, 7.
7. Leprechaun man, there he is. Okay, so finally, that leprechaun looking man finally falls over dead.
Explodes.
Explodes, well, not with a rapier.
Into a bunch of Lucky Charms. You popped him like a bag of delicious, delicious Lucky Charms here.
Not after me, Lucky Charms. Okay. Gaius.
I am going to take a swing at the captain, who has just swung at me thrice and hit me twice. Yeah, he hit me twice. Let's go reckless. I'm not gonna do that thing where I hurt myself, though. I mean, I'm not really hurting. I just don't want to keep hurting myself. 21?
Yep.
Oh, boo, that's doo-doo damage. 7.
Damage is damage.
It is, but it's not as good as it could have been. Oh, yeah, I just take the sword and slash across at him for 7 damage.
Okay, I'm assuming that's all you're gonna do?
Can I use my bonus actions to grab the reins and make the horses start acting up so they smash his face in?
No, that's an action.
Fair enough.
Alrighty, Reno. You've got the princess currently in the carriage.
I think I'm just gonna leave her, dude.
Okay. Just want to hang out?
There's nobody around. I guess I could.
Okay. You can do
take a
that.
little nap.
Sure. Nothing wrong with
Let's
that.
do Right? In the middle of combat. They're all dead anyway.
So it goes to the top of the round to Diana's turn here. In which case,
You gonna leave and beat them?
she is
Oh, I
going.
guess there was a dead body there, right?
No, I was gonna say you gonna beat this guy up. Or
Okay. I'll let you do it. You got it.
fair enough.
Let's see. She's going to do that. She's going to raise out her hand towards you, Gidget, there. And she's gonna say something, but nobody can understand what she's saying. I think. Hold on. Give me a second. Yeah, nobody can understand what she's saying. And Gidget, you actually heal for 7.
Oh, nice.
And...
Alright, feeling a little bit rejuvenated.
Yep, that's gonna be all she's gonna do. So then we have the bandit dude who's going to stab at Gaius for a natural 20.
Ow.
Ow.
Wait, I'll use one of my bonus inspirations to make it roll it again.
Nice.
13.
That one doesn't hit.
You lucked out because it would have been complete max damage.
Fair.
Okay, so that is actually all they can do. So Gidget, it is your turn. You've been rejuvenated.
Did I? I'm going to make the ringleader pay. I'm going to just squeeze by in between Winston and Edmund. And then I'm going to try and chop this guy up with my axe.
Okay.
Well,
No.
14.
Wait, how
No.
much? What?
14. I'm still raging.
Oh, okay, good. No.
Ah, shoot.
It's alright.
That's alright. It's alright. That's it.
Okay. Alright. Winston. Nope. JK. Captain. Ooh. No, he's still kind of mad at Gaius a little bit here.
I'll take it.
17.
Ignore me.
17 is right on.
Okay. 9.
How are we doing half of that? Up or down?
Down. There we go. Brain
Okay,
fart.
so 4.
18.
18 hits.
6.
3.
And then in that same sort of momentum, he's going to swing towards Gidget there as well, but he's going to lose his footing a little bit. And miss his swipe, if you would. So now it's Winston's turn.
Cool. Let's see. I'm gonna move over here so I don't shoot my good comrade Gidget in the head with my gun or something. Well, actually, I'm going to cast a Thunder Wave on the captain here.
I would recommend not doing.
Yeah.
Is that going to catch you guys too?
Yeah.
It's gonna catch the horses.
Wow, that's true. Okay, I guess I'll just shoot them. They could handle a bullet or two. 23?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. More damage this time, hopefully. 11 damage.
11. Okay. He's
And
looking
then
he's looking pretty hurt, guys.
I'm gonna do it again. 15.
Right on the money.
Then the damn bow. 8 damage.
And let's see. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, how do you want to do this, Winston?
How do I want to do this?
How do you want to kill him?
Yeah.
Just want to load one up in the chamber and tell the captain here that I've been working on a new recipe. You really should try it.
Uh-oh.
And then just let me know if I added a bit too much gunpowder, and then I shoot him in the head.
Beautiful. That's wonderful.
Gaius is going to cover himself with his cloak as gray matter free.
Oh, I've had to brush all that out.
There's still one guy left. We're gonna skip Edmund and go right to Gaius.
Gaius is going to jump down in front of him. And he's not going to attack him. He's going to grapple him. He's going to reach out
Ooh.
and just grab him by like the jaw and lift him up.
Ooh. Let's see. So go for a grapple.
And Big Water's energy for this.
Oh, it's only a 15.
That's,
Oh, 17, my bad.
Big Water's energy.
roll me, just real quickly, roll me a, this is gonna sound weird, roll me a D52.
It is weird. Alright, let's do this. 1D52. 9.
9? Okay. Whoops. 7, 8, 9. Okay. Okay, so when you grapple him, a piece of his cloak kind of gets stuck in your armor, and he's like completely stuck. He's scared, and the way the cloak is kind of like his clothing is stuck, it's like wrapped around his throat, and he's actually starting to choke. But he is considered grapple, but he's also now choking. Therefore, he cannot breathe.
Fair enough.
Which also means he would have to make a series of constitution checks until you let him go.
We'll see how that goes.
And with that being said, I would say right now we are out of combat.
The combat wombat.
Ooh.
So you have Diana who's bleeding in the cart. You've got these dead bodies around you. You have Gaius currently choking out a man unintentionally. What?
Debatable.
What? What do you guys want to do? Oh, you also have an injured horse, by the way.
Yeah, I'm going to first sort of go up on like, you know, my hind legs and sort of look in the cart at the princess. Like, Princess, you alright?
She is putting pressure on her wound. As she looks up, I'm fine, Peachy Keen. Just a little blood. It doesn't hurt anybody. Just a lot of blood.
Uh-oh, alright. She's spiraling. I can't get in there, damn it. Sleepy. Damn it, Reno. See if you can fish out a potion. And give it to her. Gaius, you good?
How closely is anyone paying attention to Gaius?
I might have drank that potion, mistaking it for an energy drink. Let me check.
Oh no! If you want, you can roll an intelligence check.
Yeah, sure,
I
we'll do
wouldn't
that.
say Winston's paying attention, but like he is right there.
What is Winston's passive perception? I'll go based off of that.
Let's see. Passive perception. It's a 10.
Okay, then you wouldn't notice.
Oh,
He
something bad
does.
is about to happen.
He does, what's it called? When he notices that the guy's face is starting to turn colors, he does drop him, but he does step on him.
Oh, goodness me. Just go ahead and straight up roll for damage.
This will be unarmed, I'm
Yes.
assuming, so it'll just be 5.
Yeah. Let's see.
But he puts he pulls his sword out and points it to him, and he's gonna start asking him questions once he is able to regain his breath.
So he starts coughing. He's definitely blue. And he's barely conscious, but he is still awake on the ground right now.
The guy has turned the flat of the blade against his cheek and taps him a couple times to get him to focus up.
Roll me an intimidation.
Oh man, I didn't put points in this, but it's fine. That's a 7 plus 3.
I mean, it's enough because this guy is kind of bleeding out a little bit, and he's like, this guy kind of beat the shit out of us. It is enough for him to kind of like, I shouldn't mess around with this guy, but I also want to get out of here for sure. So he is compliant right now.
It's very clear what you are after. Who hired you?
Nobody hired us. We work
Then
alone.
why'd you do it?
You're in a fancy cart.
Your boss went directly for the lady.
Well, yeah, she's the princess.
Okay. Then what did you hope to gain out of this?
Hostage situation means money. Money means wealth. Wealth means luxury. Duh.
I would be a little bit less flippant in your attitude, he says, gesturing towards all of his dead companions.
So, are you gonna kill me or what?
Not if I don't have to.
But you killed all my friends, so, like... What do you want?
Are you aware of what, like, a combat situation is? I wanted answers, but it appears that your only answer is that you were doing this as a means of opportunity, not for any greater purpose.
Well,
Is
yeah.
that true?
Yeah, I guess. I don't know, man. I was just following his orders, but he's dead now, so I got nothing anymore.
It looks over at the headless corpse of the leader. Yes, that is very true. He kind of like brushes the gray matter off of his cape. He kind of like turns over towards the rest of them, reaches down, grabs him by like the scruff of his shirt, and picks him back up. This one, what to do with him? I don't want to make executive decisions for the group unless I have to.
What'd you find out?
This was just a means of opportunity. They have no greater goals in mind.
Well.
They were intending to turn this into a hostage situation.
Ooh, that ain't no good. Well, I mean, we have no prisons for which to put him in. So, I don't know. Maybe we could either turn him loose, or we could hog tie him to the back of the cart and take him to the next town where he could be properly arrested. Or make him pull this cart, since one of our horses are down.
He's not down. Like, he's not down. We have to check on that leg and ensure it's not broken.
No, if it's broken, that ain't gonna be good. Trust me. and I'll go walk over to the horse and take a look.
Medicine.
All right, fella. Let me see. 15.
The leg isn't broken, but the leg is currently bleeding, like a lot, and it's got a trap stuck to it.
Oh, this is gonna suck. Anybody want to help hold this guy so he doesn't go taking off? I have to get this off of him.
Who wants to watch Junior here?
Oh, I'll do it.
I'll join him.
Very well. Yeah. I would say be careful, but I honestly don't care. And he'll like throw him down in front of both of you and go over to hold the horse.
Alrighty. Like, all right. 1, 2, and 3. And I'm just gonna open it.
Pop, pop. Yeah, you just crank it open. No problems.
Alright. Throw that awful thing away. Into the snow. And, do healing potions work on horses?
I'm not sure if potions do, but spells might.
Diana does kind of crawl. She's like limping out of the cart. And she touches the horse and she kind of whispers to it.
Would you like to use that on yourself? He
Reno,
says,
did you
gesture.
not give her that health potion I asked you to do? Reno? Alright, fine.
What?
Well,
What?
health potion. Did you give the princess the health potion?
Yeah. Sorry.
Did you?
Yeah.
I look at the princess. Does it look like she received that health potion?
I guess that was all in my head. Here you go. And then I give her the potion.
She doesn't drink it. She's fixated on the horse. The wounds of the horse does heal, and it actually heals fairly quickly. And she kind of looks down at her own leg, and she takes off a sash that she has at her hip, and she just tightens it around her wound, and looks at the rest of you guys. I'm fine. I'll be fine.
I don't believe you are.
Drink the potion.
I'm fine. I don't need the potion.
Why?
I'll be fine. Just give me some time and I'll be fine.
You are bleeding. It would be recommended that you drink it.
I understand, but this is just a mere scratch.
He leans over.
Look at it.
Looks a little bit more serious than a scratch. I'm not trying to tell you what to do, but I do believe that taking care of yourself takes precedence over whatever stubborn thing you're attempting to prove.
He's right.
Can't really prove that you can do it on your own if you die of blood loss in the cold.
He's right,
Gaius, can you make me a wisdom saving throw?
Which one of us?
Gaius.
My best skill, it's not, but it's not terrible either. Clean 12. Strong 12.
I'm fine. I'll be okay. Just please trust me. Okay?
Okay. If you say so. But I will be keeping an eye on you.
That is fine. And she will climb back into the cart. And take a seat. And that is where we will end it for tonight.
Oh, okay.
Hooray! Yay!